Have you ever wondered why ancient graves are often filled with more than just remains? We find tools, weapons, and ornaments buried alongside people from thousands of years ago. It's a practice that spans cultures and continents, from the Stone Age to ancient Egypt. So, what's the real story behind these grave goods? Why did our prehistoric ancestors bury their dead with tools? Let's dig in and find out. One of the most popular theories revolves around the afterlife. Many ancient cultures believed that death wasn't the end, but simply a transition to another world or a different kind of existence. Just as you pack a suitcase for a long journey, they believed the deceased would need their essential items in the next life. A hunter would need his spear and flint knives to provide for himself in the spirit world. A craftsperson would need her awls and scrapers to continue her work. These tools weren't just objects. They were considered extensions of the person, essential for their identity and survival, both in this life and the next. It was a way for the living to ensure their loved ones were well equipped and comfortable on their final journey. But there's more to it than just packing for the great beyond. The act of burying valuable items was also a powerful social statement. Think about it. Creating a well-made stone axe or a finely crafted bone needle took immense time, skill, and resources. By burying these precious items, the community was demonstrating its wealth and status. A grave filled with numerous high-quality tools might signify that the deceased was a respected leader, a master hunter, or a powerful shaman. It was a public display of honor and a way to cement the social standing of the deceased's family. The more lavish the burial, the more important the person was perceived to be. It was a final grand gesture of respect and a testament to their legacy within the tribe. Another fascinating perspective is that these burial rituals were deeply tied to memory and emotion. Losing a member of the community was a profound emotional event, just as it is today. Placing a person's favorite or most used tools in their grave was a way to keep their memory alive. It was a tangible connection to the person they had lost. Imagine a child placing their father's trusted hand axe beside him one last time. It's an act of love, grief, and remembrance. These objects told the story of the person's life, their skills, their contributions, their very essence. The burial became a final act of caring, a way for the community to process their grief and honor the individual's unique life story. Furthermore, some anthropologists suggest a more practical and perhaps slightly superstitious reason. There might have been a belief that the spirits of the dead could become restless or even resentful if they were improperly honored. By burying them with their possessions, the living were appeasing the spirits, ensuring they wouldn't return to haunt the living or cause misfortune. It was a way to create a clean break, allowing the spirit to move on peacefully and the community to continue without fear. In this light, the burial goods acted as both a gift to the deceased and a form of spiritual protection for the tribe. So, the next time you see a museum exhibit of an ancient burial, look closely at the tools laid beside the skeleton. They aren't just old rocks and bones. They are symbols of belief in an afterlife, markers of social status, expressions of love and grief, and a way to maintain harmony between the worlds of the living and the dead. These simple objects tell a complex and deeply human story about our ancestors' hopes, fears, and their profound connection to one another. Thanks so much for exploring this piece of ancient history with me. If you found this fascinating, please hit that like button, subscribe for more journeys into the past, and share your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time.